Hey everyone, it's your friend Amber here, as always. And today's video is a get to know me. So my name is Amber Kern, and I'm 24 years old, and I'm from Texas, the United States, and I also have autism, as you can tell on my bio, on my Instagram account and TikTok. And I like movies, like usually from the 80s and mostly 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s movies and music. And I started liking old stuff when I was a little bit younger. As a teenager, I was becoming a fan of the 80s, since like Michael Jackson and Wham and stuff like that. And those are Wham is one of my favorite number one 80s bands. As a teenager, I was obsessed. And I love Kraftwerk, Kiss, ABBA, this 80s forgotten group when I was a bit younger that sings The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Well, it's the 80s version called Tight Fit. And oh my gosh, when I was a kid, I loved watching Indiana Jones, the Indiana Jones franchise as a kid. That's when my first favorite actor, Harrison Ford. And right now I got so many favorite actors and actresses from those old decades, which is I like Sally Field. I like, as I said before, Harrison Ford and Michael J. Fox and Nathan Lane from The Birdcage, which is my favorite 90s movies. Mid-90s movies, with Robin Williams. And one of my number one favorite actresses is JoBeth Williams. The fact that she's from the same state as me, which is really cool. The same city, which I used to live in when I was little. I used to live in Houston. Now I live in Austin, Texas. And my other favorites is Sally Field and who else? I think I like Elizabeth Montgomery and Mitzi Gaynor. Well, I've first known her since in South Pacific. Like, I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. And my upcoming favorite actress is now Stockard Channing, who is Rizzo from the movie Grease with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. So and me and my grandma love watching those movies. With my grandma. And I have two dogs. One is a Shih Tzu. His name is Sam. And another one is a boxer. Her name is Lily. She is so cute. And and I do like vintage fashion as well. It's better than fast fashion, because fast fashion is harmful for the environment. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, when I go to like a park and stuff like that where I live, I like to pick up trash, like because I like to save the planet, like that is part of climate justice, like and stuff like that. Well, and the other thing I don't really do is going on strikes. Yeah, it might be a bit too much for me. I decide to pick up trash and go to thrift shops like for like vintage fashion clothes, and yeah, and I guess that's probably it. Well, actually not yet. Well, my favorite activities is reading, swimming, and riding a bike. Yeah, so yeah. Well, which you didn't know me was, if you know what kind of a name is Kern, well, it's a German name. Yeah, I'm part German, Irish, Scottish, and Scandinavian, which is Finnish, like Finland, the Scandinavian country in Europe. So yeah, and I'm part Italian as well. So yeah, and yeah. I like animals. Well, I like all animals. Like when I was a kid, I was obsessed with orange tigers as a child. So yeah, and when I was a bit younger, I was obsessed with elephants. Yeah, because I watched Horton Hears a Who, and yeah, and the Dr. Seuss book as well. And yeah. Let me tell you this. If you don't know who JoBeth Williams is, one of my #1 favorite actress, she is from an 80s film, sci-fi horror 80s film called Poltergeist. And yeah, she is the mom that is named Diane Freeling, Carol Ann's mom, and others. And yeah, so I guess that's probably it, like get to know me video. So yeah, I hope you have a good day or night. It depends what time it is for you. So yeah, so have a good one. So bye-bye.